Hey everyone, I am super excited to do a review today of Everlance. All right, here we go. Going into Everlance, and so this is the home screen of Everlance. So you can see right at the top, you got your transactions, you got your mileage. You can see that you get with a premium plan, you get a trial, you get the premium. And on the bottom, it's got your home. You can keep track of your trips. You can keep track of your transactions, and some cool tools there. You can go to this year. You can go to last year. You can break it down by month, by week, all that kind of stuff. So what this does for you, though, and I'm just going to go to the trip screen because this is my favorite part of the app right here, is it has auto detection for your trips. So literally, you just turn this app on in the background, and it will automatically keep track of your trips. So here's like one trip I took, here's another trip I took, here's another trip I took. And the thing is that let's just say like it knows when you started, it knows when you stopped. So like let's say this bottom one here, like that was just me like running errands. So I'm just gonna delete that. And it's gone. So here we are. Let's say that this trip was an Uber or Lyft trip. So here's the cool thing is you can see right here, other, personal. You swipe right, it's work. So I'm going to swipe right. Oh, that's other. Sorry, I went the wrong way. I'm going to swipe left, and that's work. And I'm going to say I was driving for Uber that day. There you go. And then here's this one. I'm going to swipe, and that's going to be for Uber that day. And then let's just say this is personal. I can say personal, and then here's another one. I can swipe right, and that was for Uber. And then swipe right, and that was an Uber trip. Boom. And the thing is, it keeps track of your mileage. So I have logged $16 in expenses that I can report on my taxes. I'm gonna go to the home screen here and show you. So I've driven 30 miles per work. And why this is so important is because you can deduct your mileage on your income taxes and you will save money. So let's just say Uber says you earned $1,000 last year. Well, if you don't deduct your mileage, you got to pay taxes on that full $1,000. But you had expenses. You drove your car. You might have had, repairs or, other things that had to get done. You might have had other expenses that were involved. You can deduct those expenses. So then you can come over here and you can see all your mileage. The other thing is that you got reports. So the cool thing is that these reports are great. So let's just go to taxes, and then here you go. You can see your taxes. You could actually add your revenue. You could add any other work deductions. You can add your mileage deductions, and you can have it all right there. So it's really easy to see. You can also generate your reports. You can select your date. You can email this report to yourself. There you go. We'd have that email on there, and that way, when you go to tax time, if you could just have it all listed. Because typically, what you have to do is actually put down the number of miles you drove. You don't just get to put on, how many, what the dollar value is. You got to put how many miles you drove. But you can have this all documented. And the cool thing is you have these records. So then, if you ever were to get audited by the IRS, you would have this record of what you drove and when, and what it was for, and it's really easy to do. The other thing in here, guys, is you get this Unlock Everlance Premium, and there's some really cool things with Everlance Premium. You can connect more. Of your profiles to it. You can automatically classify your work hours. So if you're working, it just saves you hours of time on there. And if you're thinking about it, I give the free app a chance. Go from there and then look at the premium app if you really are finding this thing useful, which I think you will. We also have a deal right now. I don't get any commissions for working with them, but they are hooking up college investor readers with $20 towards the premium. We have a link on the site so that you can go into the description, click the link, and on the blog page, if you sign up through there, and there's a little code you enter, I think it's TCI20, you get $20 credit on the Everlance Premium, which is an awesome deal. So honestly, guys, I highly recommend that if you are a driver, if you do any kind of expense tracking for your side hustle, and if you're not, you should be, you need to be using Everlance. Like, this is an awesome app. It's free. Once you open the app once, it just runs in the background and it'll keep track of all those trips for you. So check it out. Everlance is the app name. Click the link in the description right here. Check it out on the blog. And honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hopefully it gives you a little more insight on what Everlance looks like. And if you like it, please subscribe to our channel and check out the next episode of the College Investor TV. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.